welcome to another video. Today we once again gonna look at the deck guide, and today it is VAYNETROX, so let's get at it. Today deck as said is VAYNETROX, and I don't think we need to do an introduction. I think everyone saw this deck. We have this deck since Worlds, right? Since Worlds 2022, when it was very funny. That's something that I like to watch. It's like the versions that we used to play, because I was one of the players that was playing this deck at Worlds 2022. And yeah, the deck changed a lot. Definitely polished the deck list, but since like last 5 months, it didn't change much, and it's usually doing very similar deck list. Maybe sometimes adapting by the meta. But let's look at the Mulligan, because I don't think we need much introduction to the deck. If you don't know this deck, you're gonna see the gameplay of it in the games. So let's look at the Mulligan. Mulligan is straightforward. Usually what you tend to go for is things like Vayne. I would say it's in most of matches, even maybe in every matchup. I think it's just amazing keep. Then it really depends on the matchup. Into aggressive decks, you just go for the lower curve. In some acute counter, matchups, you can maybe cut the early curve and go for more for the Defector. Defector is something that I tend to keep very often because how powerful it is. It is like the best card of your deck, and it's a card that you're playing around and what usually carries you. As said, in things like Cannon Jinx, it's maybe too slow, and maybe then it's worth to look for Attacker. If I have some unit, I like Defector Vayne, I'm down to very often keep things like Harp or Spear with it, just to have the insurance that I'm gonna have one of the better guns. Because let's be honest, Harp and Spear are the better guns, but this is definitely one of the better guns as well. And Age is fun. Depends on matchup. I'm preparing, for example, Fun. That's something I didn't mention. I do like Fun more than Lodestone, but if you want, you can play definitely Lodestone. But I like the Fun. It's also very good 9-mana play, so that's something that I like. Spells I tend to not keep until some specific matchup where I want Fish Fight or things like, I don't know, a catch. Of course, Aegis can be maybe sometimes also amazing keep into things that don't have very big issue dealing with that. I can definitely see that, for example, into Junigra, it can be sometimes consideration to keep with, for example, Vayne. But otherwise, the Mulligan is straightforward. Things like BaJAtak, of course, things like into Summer Face is just amazing. But just have units to play, have weapons for them, and then your game plan and strategy change by what you do. But yeah, Defector Vayne, the most MVP cards of your deck, and that's something that you should be thinking about. Let's look at the matchups, because that's something that's definitely very interesting on this deck. Otherwise, you very easily beating things like aggro decks, because you have so many challengers, you have so many good blockers. That's something that Demaster tends to be good into these decks. Also have some healing from Aatrox with Fish Fight, and you can heal up to 6 health in turn 6 and something, and it's just so amazing. You didn't very well into things like Fish Samurai, Timo Elusive. Otherwise, the Elusive, because BaJAtak is so good in that matchup, and it carries you so much. Doing well, I said, into aggro, into Jinx overall. Sveneli is very, I would say, skillful matchup. It's 50-50 on starts. I would say you are 55. Something interesting to see on start is that based on stat, you are unfavorite to Heimer. I don't think this is the true. I think if you play it well, if you Mulligan well, and if you play it well, I think you are favorite. Of course, the Heimer chase got a little bit better into you with the Scrap Passion, but I think it's definitely favorite matchup. What you struggle with is something that goes bigger than you. If something has more, bigger unit than you do, you tend to not do well, and that's of course an issue. Things like Pantheon Vayne, things like Nasus, things like Orange Jax, and things like Versamia. Something that just goes bigger than you is something that's an issue for you. And of course, actually bind with freezes. You cannot much deal with that, so that's something that you need to be thinking about. But yeah, otherwise you're beating so many decks, and you're losing to maybe a little bit more of niche decks. So that's something that definitely is the selling point for me and for a lot of people that brought it to Mastering Curtain Open. Okay, enough talk, let's look at the gameplay, because I think some games were pretty poor. So let's look at it. So surely he doesn't have the thingy, right? Didn't Darken Spear's bad? I don't mind, doesn't. Thank you, sorry for the host. Thank you. Hopefully I had a good time in the Rumble. We just won one. Now we kind of struggle in the second one. It seems like 0-2. But we 5-0 now, and now it seems like 0-2. It's a kind of pity. How did it go? Hopefully I had a good stream. Man, fuck. Oh my god. I hate this fucking meta so much. Why is it like. And this deck is so about one card. Like, it's so crazy to just see that, man. I don't know. I just hate it, man. I cannot say anything else. Like, you know. Here's the card. I didn't have it. It's just a pity, I guess. That sketch picture is amazing, though. You can tentacle smash me. I'm gonna catch the Darken Spear. The dying doesn't matter, really. The issue is mostly the fucking idol, because like Swain is now leveling, AoE is much bigger threat, you know, like overall his deck is just better now, you know, like because he draw one specific card, you know? Like the difference between the power of the deck with a card and without a card is so fucking big. I'm gonna jump now. And that's like most of my issue, you know? I think, and it's not only Swain AoE issue. It's like a Samurai decks. Samurai decks without Samurai are just fucking piece of garbage, right? Like as well. That's same with a lot of the things as well. Heimer decks without Heimer is just also garbage. You know, like we just live in that meta. And that's what I mind about this meta. Otherwise, like arguably the meta is good, but I just hate it because of this. And then my hand, like, compare his hand to my, like, and that's my thing, that we never had such a disparity, I guess. That's maybe the best words to use. We never had such a disparity in the power of the decks. If you have the hand, if you don't have the hand. That's also pretty bad, by the way. Batch, yeah. What are we gonna do here? It's definitely winnable, unless we don't getting Aatrox draw yet, because we played only Darken Spear and we can't play Fawn, so we're not getting Aatrox yet. It seems that he doesn't have removal. I would assume his hand is something like Swain, Leviathan. It can be things like Pirate, it can be Make It and something like that. Something like I would assume his hand. It's not Tentacle Smash, unless it's top deck. It might be second heavy metal. Not likely, actually. Swain, yeah, that's that. It can be Fervor. Definitely Fervor can be one of the cards. It can be double Swain hand as well. Something like that I'm thinking about. That's not a Duros, man. Tentacle Smash top deck, it seems like. Okay. We can firm up Darkened. That's a weird hand. Let's put it other way. How to approach this game? It's so weird. It's like Leviathan in hand or something. Issue of Leviathan next turn is that like he's gonna get flock. the matchup really depends. I think it's a skillful matchup if I'm. Maybe I'll go with pause here. We got the Aatrox, I guess. It's only a good thing. Good thing that we can farm up fish fight the Vayne. The bad thing he can have answer to that. Don't know if I approach it well here. And then he had tentacle smash. Wait, what? Okay. He really hates his tentacles, huh? I think we just go farm up fish fight the Vayne. I think that's a good bit of play. People don't play this in the grid anymore. It's just I've got Leviathan though. It's so weird that he had actually a tentacle smash in that spot. I guess he missed. I guess like but that's not a Leviathan though. That's pretty good for me. Of course it's gonna be second Vayne. It's not second Vayne. Okay. And we just go for like Aatrox next turn. Is that a play? We can block. We can block. And then tumble the Dark Infant. Next time go for Aatrox. Oh, actually no, it's not gonna be Aatrox. It's gonna be I think Dark Spear. We can also kill the Ilaoi if we go Harp and catch. That's maybe the play. Yeah, I like that. We get the Aatrox draw as well. And we can kill the Ilaoi. And like then he's like very low. It doesn't seem that says Leviathan. It says around 7. And actually, we can go for Aatrox and have Tumble for her. That's actually the best play, I think. Yeah, we can have Aatrox and Tumble for her. That sounds the best, I think. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think we're gonna go fun on the Budget Bear, so we also heal a little bit. Of course, healing is a cheating, I know, but... I want things like fish fight and stuff, so that's why I'm going first. Yeah, as well things like Cataclysm, right? There are very good hits that we can get. Condemn as well, like, you know. Levy. Do we attack with Budget Bear or not? I think we are good with Go because Firm Up can be a top deck. Blinding Assault might be... Yeah, I think we are good with Go. Oh! We've got Cataclysm. And we can equip Aatrox with the healing thingy. How many cards you want? How many cats you want to chat? Okay. How many carrots you want? Oh, condemn! Hello! Hello. Holy shit. So funny. Meow. Fish fight! Okay. There's some cars, huh, to play. I can condemn here. Oh, you don't arguably, I think. Pick by Swain. Oh my god, I love theater. Okay. Another Rosa, another BaJAtak though. Bowen can be amazing to taking down Nico. Vayne. Double Vayne with Cataclysm is not bad because we have Condemn for 1 mana. It didn't have much interaction. Pretty nice might be an issue, of course. This was a long way. This might be Nico. This might be very likely Nico. There was some wait before he played it. But I guess it is also his choice between the thingies. So actually it depends. Not to cut the dog. Duck is pretty keyword, like worth. I think I can swing. I said they don't play much interaction. And if I'm killing Brett as well, I'm happy. We can also you know, block with the Broadwing, so we're gonna give the challenger to this Broadwing. BaJAtak Castle is good. We can rally on him. Maybe when he's not gonna expect it. Precious Pet. Getting the Omen Hawk is pretty good for him. That's fine. I really don't mind HP because I have like Aatrox. I really might like the I cannot like get the value traits. That's usually that what are you doing? Is that like you're getting very good value traits. That's something that I'm just not able to do now. Okay. Don't really care. Ha ha ha. Okay. He can have freezes, of course. But yeah, we just go for it. Like, if also we're getting freeze, I'm happy about it. The earlier the freeze we're gonna get, the happier I am. Also, we're gonna be able to flip Vayne this turn. How do you get you can buy them. Like you don't yeah. It sounds weird, but yeah, you can buy them. I think arguably the place okay. Tumble the harp here. When it's leveling. Elixir or what? No. Well, yeah, the Ruta Sample is not for everyone. Like, Ruta Sample is not meant to be like for everyone, though. That's like the thing, yeah. And we can go Jolanda next turn into Tumble. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you can play it exactly. Exactly. You can get the thingy before. The Master Spell might be scary sometimes, but we're still gonna be doing this play. It's just too good. Okay. We have like another Vayne, I guess. I think he's kind of dead. Unless there's another freeze. Oh, that's a Nico. Okay, bye, Nico. He doesn't have pretty nice mana. Do we open swing? Or do we play with Vayne? I think we are gonna play Vayne here. It doesn't really matter. Lionheart, okay. I have the line. We win. I was maybe actually it was supposed to it was supposed to strike this one, by the way. It doesn't matter, but why not cut that 1-1? I guess we could have just cut that 1-1. I guess I was maybe playing, I don't know, Elixir. Like it's just getting the quick attack, and I doesn't matter. Battle Fury. Oh, 5 cost. Yeah, I think it's hard to say. I think we need some early curve to, like, you know, battle with the early aggression from them. Defector, we have BaJAtak going for Defector. Okay, not bad. Especially when with Darken Harp, I did something that they cannot deal much with, I think. Can they do with the Darken Harp? I don't think so. I said I have no clue about the deck list. Why not open attack with Thermage? I can see that. Darken Fan is amazing. Especially gonna use it on the Bloodletters unit. Interesting. Was that hand? What? This is so bizarre. Maybe we can swing here. We're gonna go Darken Fan, equip on this. Next turn we're gonna play Defector, and on turn 5 we have Queen with Darken Harp. I like the on the thingy. One club. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And we're gonna catch the dark in yeah. So we have Arc on them. Mm-hmm. That sounds like the play. We played 2 weapons. Okay. Do they play Elixir? Do they play Elixir or not? I guess I'm gonna assume that not. Just give it a shot. Killing the overarm is just so valuable. Bone Club? Giga Chat? Chat. Can go firm up. We gotta hold down. Also, we can just like block, keep the firm up, and then open swing. No, I'm not with Kyo doing it. We haven't played Dark in Harp yet, so it's giving us Aatrox, right? Something to keep in mind. We're not gonna be playing anything because we can maybe go Jill on it then. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you had fun. If you did, you can leave a like, you can leave a subscribe. I would definitely be happy about that. And thank you guys so much for watching once again. Have an amazing day and see you in the next video. Goodbye.